Greetings everyone. In this video I want to talk about why do you do what you do? Why do you make the choices that you make?
Greetings. This infinite source truth is made possible by the generous contributions and support of viewers like you. Please consider making a contribution now. Thank you.
That's the real question. Why do you do what you do? Why do you make the choices that you make? What is the driving force behind you? What is it? Why are you making choices that are power draining choices? Those choices that lead you down paths that take you to other choices that are not beneficial for you. And then you continue down those paths without ever making the change to beneficial choices. Frequency rising choices. Those are what are beneficial choices. The ones that raise your frequency, not the ones that put you in a lower frequency state of being. It is a deep subconscious issue at the root of every choice. What does your programming? Is it programming you for beneficial choices? Have you removed and reprogrammed yourself to make beneficial choices, or continue with the old programming that simply goes with the flow and reacting without thinking? It is a challenge to get to the root of the issue every day. Getting to the root of the issue and the issues that you have had in that day, and why it is that you have made the choices or responded to people the way you did during the day. Recognizing interactions that have occurred during your day, and did you stop and pause, or did you just shoot back a response to them? Did you weigh your words carefully before you spoke them, or did you simply react? Did you make choices to make the best use of your energies during the day? Did you make choices that raised your frequency and benefited you throughout the day? Why do you do what you do? Only you can answer that question, because each individual is different. Their subconscious programming is different because of the culture and their parents and every other thing that is in their experience. No two source players have the same experience because of choices that have been made by that individual and the choices that they have been presented with. The choices that you have been presented with are a direct reflection of the inner work that you have been or have not been doing. Recognizing it's a game is a whole different game than being asleep and oblivious to the game that's going on, that you are in, because you have been so submerged into it that you have fallen asleep and you aren't even aware that it's a game. You have got totally sucked into it. And it can take time to remove those things from you that cloud your ability, your awareness. You know, to step behind the curtain and see the workings of how the matrix is working you, with presenting you with choices, like a video game. You go into a room and certain characters will walk up to you and conversations will start. And to win that game, you have to respond to them in a certain way. The curtain needs to be pulled back. You need to be aware that this is a game, and then recognize whenever the matrix, when the game is baiting you to get you hooked into lower frequency behaviors or energy draining attachment behaviors because of your reaction and therefore your implied consent. Now, these are choices that you have to make, and only you can do it for yourself. You can't do it for someone else. They have to do it for themselves. But they need to be aware, you need to be aware, that this is going on inside you. This is what know thyself means. Know thyself. Know the inner workings of your mind, your subconscious drive, all of these things within you, because your outward experience is a direct reflection of your inward state of being. It's all an illusion, designed and maintained by your mind. And fed, energized through your synergy cell. Become aware, aware, aware. Knowing thyself, even if you don't think that this is a game, all right? Even if you don't even believe that this is even possible, or if it's disturbing to you at this point, knowing yourself is key, and it will make for better choices, especially after you remove the animal meat, flesh, blood, fish, and anything with heart from your foods consumed. That is the must starting point to get connection to your source self. And then become aware of why you are making the choices that you are making. What is it that you want that you don't have, that you're not currently experiencing, that you want to create in your experiences? And what is it going to take for you to raise your frequency high enough to be able to experience those things? Now, it's not coming up immediately, but I'm going to explain how your synergy cell was divided into your lifetimes. And once you unlock the top of your soul cage, how you tap into all of your energies, to all of your energies. I've given you this clue, and you, if you have a strong source self connection, can figure this out for yourself. Your source self will make you aware of what I'm talking about here. I've just planted the seed. Now, if you're a frequency match to it, you will be able to comprehend that little bit of information I gave you. And how awesome is that? That you have the answer and the knowing within you. You do, because you're source. Many of you are doubting yourselves. You are belittling yourselves, and you're thinking that it's impossible for you to get these things and do these things that you so desire. Well, if you think it's impossible, then it'll be impossible for you. But I'm telling you that you are the best source players, or you would not have been able to enter this game. You are the best of the best. It's a magnificent game. It's a magnificent experience. And if you really think about it, even the times that have not felt so great, when you stand and you look at it, it's pretty amazing that there could be so many different experiences. And if you didn't experience some bad things, would you really even know what good things were? Duality. If you didn't know and have experience of bad things, would you then appreciate the good things as much? Some people like pain. It's in their psyche. It's in their subconscious programming that that's all that they think that they deserve is pain and more pain. And they are self-sabotaging themselves at every turn. Don't be one of those people. You are worthy, or you wouldn't be here. It's just a matter of making most beneficial choices for yourself, and you can do this. Change your mind. Change your thinking processes. Now, it's work. It's work. And you have to work in this game. You have to work in this game. You have to work your mind and your energies in this game to experience the most beneficial things in the highest frequencies in this game. Now, if you find the information that I'm sharing beneficial, then it benefits you to say thank you with a gift via PayPal. The link is in the description box below. Abundance, health, and prosperity to you.